Have you ever seen Colin Farrell dance?
No, but I've seen him walk like the penguin and he's freaking excellent.
He is excellent. And I did get a chance to see him dance in
Really?
A Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey.
Okay, so that's what we're reviewing today. He dances in this movie?
He dances.
Oh, Colin Farrell is He is. I mean, after seeing the Penguin, that series Penguin,
that man's got talent.
He's freaking phenomenal. Yes, he does. I like Phone Booth too, the movie he was in. He's just a good guy. He's a good actor. I'll put it that way.
So, A Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey is rated R. Mm-hmm. It's 1 hour and 49 minutes long.
Who's starring?
It stars Colin Farrell,
okay,
Margot Robbie, and Jennifer Grant.
What's going on in A Big, Bold, Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey?
Okay, two strangers who meet at a mutual friend's wedding have the chance to relive important moments from their past, illuminating the path that led them to the present and gaining the opportunity to change their futures.
So I'm curious, when I was doing the notes for this, so this is kind of a love story, but I seen the movie being described as part of fantasy. Is that accurate?
It's kind of a fantasy, but I thought it was going to be more fantastical.
Yeah, okay.
I thought it was going to be a little bit more enjoyable. I mean, the best scene is what I was talking about with Colin Farrell dancing, because, you see it in the trailer when he goes to his high school. That's the best scene in my opinion. Okay. What happens is, and I don't think I'm giving anything away, they both happen to rent cars, and the cars are leading them on this journey. Okay. And they open these doors, which you see in the trailers, and see part of their life.
So that's the fantasy part of why they describe it as a fantasy drama love story.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought I had higher hopes for this one. I thought it was going to be kind of like the 3,000 Years of Longing movie.
That was good. That was a very interesting and different type of movie.
Because I like storytelling movies and I love fantasy movies, and that was like a mixture of storytelling and fantasy. If you haven't,
it was a perfect
3,000 Years. Yeah.
I didn't think I was going to like 3,000 Years Long because I don't like love stories. I don't typically want to go to the movies to watch a love story. I need something that's going to get me jolted a little bit more.
Right.
3,000 Years of Longing did that.
Right. Well, this was like you kind of said, a big, bold, boring journey.
Yeah, that's what I wrote down. I'm like, oh, it's bold, beautiful journey, not boring journey. Okay.
It's a little boring. If this is your thing, though, maybe you'd like it. But personally, I advise to skip it and watch it when it streams if you're really that interested. If you really are still like, this seems like my type of movie, Jules, I really got to go see it, I would suggest not paying more than matinee. Because it got a little, it was disappointing with these actors. Like Colin Farrell, Margot Robbie, come on.
Even Jennifer Grant in here, it's a star, heavy star cast, A-listers.
Yeah, and there's lots of swear words, lots of it. Lots of swear words.
I like that.
That's why they got the rated R thing. So
I can dig that.
You could take a kid, the kid would probably fall asleep, but...
Did you want to fall asleep a little bit?
Yeah, I did. I was like...
Yeah, like even the poster looks boring.
It's saying, I just thought it was going to be more fantastical. I really did, and it was not. It was a letdown. I was like looking forward to it because they made the rounds, talking about this movie and
on shows and stuff, on talk shows.
You should see it, and I was like, oh yeah. And I didn't think the poster really looked that boring. Personally,
they were holding umbrellas, kind of standing facing each other.
Okay, well,
I'm like, this looks like Mary Poppins type of stuff. I don't want to see it.
Okay, but I was still open.
Open.
I was like, yeah, it's gonna be a fantastic movie. Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Now, kind of went flat on you.
It went flat.
Aww.
It went flat like a flat tire.
Well, we got a couple of fun things for you to know about the movie. If you plan on going to see it, we could tell you. So
Lily Robb, who plays Sarah's mom, and Hamish Linklater, who plays David's dad, are married in real life.
I had no clue. Do you know, I like Hamish. I like his kind of a dry sense of acting. It's totally him.
Yeah.
He's making rounds because he's also right now, if you ever watch The Boys on Amazon Prime, which is absolutely freaking phenomenal show. If you haven't seen it, get on it right now because there's going to be the next season coming out probably sometime next year. But anyways, there's a spinoff. It's called Gen V, also on Amazon Prime. And some of those characters from The Boys are also on that show.
Yeah.
Hamish is the one who runs the school for all these... I don't want to call them freaks. I don't like that, but that's what people call them. They're freaks because they have all these special powers. Most of them, their parents took them to this place got money for letting them inject their baby with something. Now they've turned into some kind of superheroes, and their powers are all over the place. It's not just like, oh, that one can fly and that one can. Their powers are bizarre as hell, just like in The Boys. Yes,
yeah.
And he's in here, and he's fantastic. Yes, fantastic. The new season just came out. If you haven't checked out on Prime, Gen V.
All right.
Yes.
A Big Bold Beautiful Journey marks celebrated composer Joe Hishashi's, I hope I'm saying that right. I apologize if I didn't. Right. First score for a Hollywood film.
Cool. He's moving up in the ranks then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good for you. Colin Farrell made sandwiches for pregnant Margot Robbie after every day of shooting. He put them in her fridge so she had something to eat the next day.
Could you tell she was pregnant in the movie?
No.
Okay, they covered it up pretty good.
Yeah,
I wonder how they do it, because I didn't know she was. I'm guessing she's married, and maybe I don't know if it's her first kid or not, first or second kid.
Yeah.
But this is what Gal Gadot had to do in Wonder Woman. She found out she was pregnant, and she said she was trying to hide it, and she was drinking all these different teas and stuff, trying to keep the vomit down. And it really wasn't working. And she just had to be like, "Look, y'all, I'm pregnant." They did green screen around her belly. That is so amazing. That is just freaking amazing that they could do that. But working women.
Well, like I said, they were in cars that they rented sometimes, and then they had like kind of loose clothing on sometimes. And I don't know how far along she was, so. But yeah, I wasn't even thinking about that.
Yeah, but those are working women. I mean, I can imagine being pregnant. Like, were you sick often? Like, I know some women get sick a lot when they're pregnant, and these are women who are out. I mean, you're filming, you're out working while you're pregnant. That's some. Go ahead, girls.
Everybody's different.
Go ahead.
Everybody's body is different.
Go ahead.
And it's only fair that they should be able to work through that if they choose to.
If they can, yeah.
Because, man can work all the time. And a woman, just because she's pregnant, does not mean she's disabled.
Right. So. And I do know sometimes, I'll just make this last little note. Sometimes when you sign on, just give you an example, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, just an example. You might sign on and they might put in your contract that you are not to get pregnant during filming, because then they have to change the entire script around you being pregnant. So I do understand where in some cases that might be the issues.
And papers and things like that.
And it's harder to do on a series because that's every week. It's not just a movie where they can go ahead and, So I understand when they say that.
Yeah.
It just, read your contract. You or your agent got to make sure you read your contract and you agree with that.
Still not fair. Colin Farrell and Margot Robbie are both Oscar nominees, and both have portrayed DC comic book characters on screen. Farrell as Oz/the Penguin, Robbie as Harley Quinn.
Cool.
So like I said, the acting was good, but the script and the story itself was just kind of boring. Are there extra scenes, you ask?
Yes, are there?
Yes. About 1 minute into the credits, we see David and Sarah sitting in chairs. They get up for a short dance, and the credits run approximately 6 minutes. I was so done with this movie, kind of bored that normally I try to watch these extra scenes. I watch it as I was walking out the door. Okay, yeah, I don't even.
I'm ready to go.
I'm ready to go.
You need some excitement in your life.
I need to go home and take another nap. I don't.
On a Sunday afternoon. Sunday afternoon type of movies.
It was a letdown to me. So I am going to, because they are big stars and, the scenery was nice and the acting was good, and there were some parts that I did, kind of enjoy. And like I said, if you're streaming it at home, it might not be quite as bad, but it's still kind of boring. I'm going to give it 2. I'm not going to be so harsh and give it 1 or something, but I'm going to give it 2 clappers.
You're being real. You're being real. So IMDb gave it 6.1 out of 10. Tomato meter only 37%. Popcorn meter 59%. So overall, the scores aren't that great.
Yeah.
Like for movies like this that you kind of find, kind of boring. I wonder I would like to see some of the critics. Like, are they maybe like the older generations, like our parents' age that mainly went and seen this because it's, their type of mellow movie?
The critics for the tomato meter, they range from
everywhere.
Yeah, in age. So
okay,
it's just kind of boring. It's boring. I'm sorry, it's boring.
Don't be true. Somebody might have thought
they obviously agree with me.
See,
it was a letdown.
So we saved you. Well, Miss Jules watched it and saved you.
I saved her too. I was like, "Did you see it yet?" She said, "No." I said, "Don't bother."
Because I was going to, and she was like,
"Don't bother." So that's why I tell you, don't bother.
I was like, "Yes, thank you." Yeah, well, let her do it. So
sitting there,
we thank you for sticking around in this review to listen to the movie.
And we hope this review didn't bore you.
So,
but let us know in the comments after you hit that like button.
Yeah. So we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, we're on Instagram. In the comments, chit chat with us if you've seen the movie and tell us what you thought about it, because I'm kind of curious. I don't think, even if it comes on TV, I don't think I'm going to watch it based on your recommendations. Not even waste my time watching it on TV.
You know how on like Netflix you can change the speed if you're watching on a computer? I would say speed it up if you really want to watch it. Like hit that speed button.
Well, there you have our review. Don't forget that Jules and we are also on Cash App as well. So any donations are appreciated. Do you have a legitimate company and you maybe want to sponsor us? Cool. Hit our inbox up. We'll get back to you within 48 hours. And don't forget, we take requests. Tell us what you want to see. It doesn't matter what genre it's from. Even if you came to us and said, I like the big, bold, beautiful journey. Here's another movie I want y'all to review. Guess what? We're going to review it and shout y'all on the show because we're here for you. Tell us what you want to see. Like, subscribe, share, chit chat with us, all that good stuff. And we'll see you on our next review. All right? Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.